Hi everybody and welcome to this quick tutorial. This time around I'm going to look at the Immersive Reader inside of Canvas pages. Let's have a go. Before we jump over, you all know me, I'm Al-ankar, head of e-learning. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, here's my handle. It's Khaled, AL_ankar. So let's jump straight over into Canvas and see what we can do with the Immersive Reader by Microsoft inside of the Canvas platform. Right, I want to show you guys Immersive Reader. So if you guys aren't familiar with what Immersive Reader is, it's an application which has been provided by Microsoft to help improve techniques for reading and writing for people. So it's now been turned on within Canvas, so that means we've all got it. I posted out on Yammer recently that it was coming and now it's here. So it's now in production, so students can use it as of today and teachers can use it as well. So what Immersive Reader actually does is it breaks down the content that's actually on the screen. So this only works functionality wise within Canvas pages as of now. So any page you create with learning resources like the one we've got example here will directly work with the Immersive Reader. So if I take this page as an example and then we click on the Immersive Reader button, which is on the web client, the web application, sorry, it will then bring up obviously all the words that are here. So it starts off a bit different to this. So when you first come to the Immersive Reader, in its default setting it's set as white, okay, but what you can do there is you can actually have the content that's on screen read out to you.
Task 1A. What do we mean by mental health? Task 1A. What do we mean by mental health? There is no single or simple definition of the term mental health, and there can be many different views as to what is considered to be mentally healthy. It's difficult to know what we mean when we say we have good mental health, as
So you see that worked out quite well there. So obviously you can do that. From the little voice settings at the bottom, you can change it from male to female, and obviously you can change the speed from slow to fast depending on your reading skills or even your listening skills. So that's just how to change the speeds and whatnot. But what also you can do there in the text preferences is you can also change the text size. So if you want to make it bigger or smaller, you can increase the spacing or decrease the spacing based off what it was. You can change the font. So that's really, I've noticed that this is probably going to be a good one for the English teachers because they love this version of the A as opposed to the Calibri version of the A. So it's a really good piece to have there. At the same time with your background colours, so if you have got scotopic sensitivity or dyslexia, then sometimes it is better having an overlay or an underlay in this idea within it being on a screen. So what you can do there is you can actually change the colour of the background to suit your visual requirements, which is really good. Again, so you can increase the spacing if you want, you can take them off. Some students prefer to read on a line-by-line basis, which is an interesting one. So I can show you guys how to do that in a second. But equally, you can use syllables. So you can turn on the syllables, which is really good for early learning readers. Nouns, verbs, etc. I'll turn these all off now, actually. Take the syllable. Yeah, it's better that way. So some people just prefer it like that, and that's one of the cool bits of functionality that comes out of the Immersive Reader, is you can do it for any sort of reading style. So when you click on the reading preferences, what it does is it also shows you the focus, so you can be on a single line focus, or 3-line focus, or maybe 5-line focus, which is good for when people are reading long pieces of documentation. The picture dictionary is also nice as well, so it means you can go to the word, and if there is a picture available for it, it will then show you the picture for it. Now you'll notice it also says Polish there, and that's because I was playing with the translation functionality that's also available in it. So what you can do is you can go on the reading preference and actually translate the document into another language. Now it's alright, it's not great, it's as good as can be at this point in time using artificial intelligence, being able to pull in the words and then getting the actual other meaning for it using the translate function. but it's an interesting one, so you can turn it into a completely different language if you wanted to, and you can have, but it's a nice way of showing people what the actual word meant and what it is in English, so it gives people that clear clarification of what it is that they're trying to achieve for the word. So if it was for English, it'd be really beneficial for that. But if they want, they can do the entire document as well, which is an interesting one, because some of that makes sense and some of it really doesn't, but equally, let's see how things go with that. So that's the Immersive Reader. It's available within your Canvas course right now. To exit it, just click on the little back arrow to go back, and you're back onto the content that was on that page as well. So if you need anything else, or want support tips, or you want to learn how to even build pages because you haven't done that yet, happily just give us an email to elearning@hull-college.ac.uk, and me or one of the team will pick that up and show you the whizzy ways of Canvas. Thank you very much. Have a great day.